Welcome back to Virtual Reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. This is the next episode of my VR and AR weekly news. This is week 29, 2023, and the temperatures are pretty nice for playing VR. It's not so hot here in Germany. It's like 20 to 24 degrees Celsius. It's fine. So I hope people get into VR more and more again. But I know there are many countries in the world that are extremely hot. So just write me where do you live and what's the temperature there. That would be very interesting for me. Everything about VR and AR hardware, games, releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors, VoodooDE VR, Open Events and Virtual Escape. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go.
VoodooDE.
Okay guys, mark your calendar for August 24, 2023. This will be the release of the PlayStation VR 2 upcoming game Firewall Ultra. And this is going to be a nice multiplayer shooter, the successor of the first part. The first part was already really good on the PlayStation VR 1. You could play it with the aim controller, for example, but now we can make the full use of the PlayStation VR 2 and their controllers. That means we have this haptic weapon feedback with the adaptive trigger and stuff. And what I really love, what they wrote here in this blog from Sony, the eye tracking is used in this game. That means when you throw a flash grenade and then it explodes, everything's so bright, but when you close your eyes, then nothing happens and the effect of the flash bang grenade is gone. And this is so awesome. This is so awesome. And yeah, you have headset feedback and all that stuff. So guys, I'm totally looking forward to play this game. It's I'm absolutely sure it will be a blast for the PlayStation VR 2. So August 24, I'm looking forward to that. So the Valve Index was always one of the best and most famous PC VR headsets, you know, and it's still really good. You know, I used that for years. You've seen that on my channel, yeah. And only thing that still in these days suck a little bit is the resolution. I mean, it's an old headset. The resolution is of course not as high as the current headset, but everything else, the comfort, the controllers, the tracking, the sound, microphone, everything is really good with the Valve Index, and that's something I really love. But now, since several weeks, the sale counter of the Valve Index is going down. So the people don't buy it anymore, or at least not as much as in 2022. So starting from week, I would say 10 or something like that, the sales are going down. And but this could be because they set the focus on the Steam Deck. So when you open Steam, there's the front page. Most people open the front page then and check out what's going on there. And there was always the Valve Index, you remember. And so millions of people use Steam for the PC. And when you open that and you see, a nice VR headset. If only one of 10,000 people are buying that, it's great. But now they have the focus on the Steam Deck. So when you open Steam now, there will be the focus on the Steam Deck. And this could be the reason why the focus of the people is not on VR anymore, because they just don't see it on the front page. Yeah, that could be a reason. But also there are new headsets and stuff. But for now, the sales of the Valve Index are going down. One of the greatest VR game in the last month, Vertigo 2, will come to the PlayStation VR 2. That's really awesome. That was announced, and the developers say later this year. And it could be any time this year, I don't know. But I can tell you it's a really nice game. It's a adventure with a little bit action, puzzle, story and stuff. I made a video on my channel of the PC VR version, and I can tell you this game is great. You should definitely mark this in your calendar later this year, and then yeah, you can play it on the nice PlayStation VR 2. And another cool game is announced, Space Salvage. And this is, like they write it here from VR Scout, it's a cool mix of No Man's Sky and EVE Online. EVE Online because you can harvest some minerals of the asteroids and stuff, and then sell that stuff and so on. And No Man's Sky because you have to maneuver your spaceship through asteroid fields and so on. And you will do that with the controllers of your VR headset. And yeah, that could be really nice. I'm always happy about another VR game that's not a wave shooter. So could be interesting. The release is scheduled to launch later this year, 2023. So I have no exact release date, but I will show it on my channel as soon as it's available. Really cool, Space Salvage. So guys, for everyone who wanted to play with the Pimax Portal in VR, you have to be a little bit more patient, because the holder for this Pimax Portal device is delayed because they made a redesign. Yeah, we can check it out here. This is the old design and this is the new design. So the head strap is totally different here. Looks more comfortable, I hope so. But in this new prototype, they said in the new update here, the stability, comfort and weight is not optimal. So they have to take a little bit more time for that, and it won't be available until earliest third quarter of 2023. Yeah, and then the Kickstarter backers will get it first, and after that other pre-orders and stuff. So to be honest, I don't think it will be successful, because every VR headset or smartphone holder where we have to put something in front of our eyes, they were not good. I just don't think it can compete with the real VR headset, because I mean it's a handheld system. Yeah, but we will see. Perhaps I'm wrong here and it will be a good device. I will try it for you as soon as possible, the Pimax Portal VR. Yeah, and let's check out the releases this week. On Steam we have Sector 1. This is a space shooter. We have to fly with our spaceship through different locations, then throw back. Yeah, we throw stuff in VR. And yeah, that's an action arcade game. Nomad Station is a single player shooter on a planet. Then we have to shoot robots and stuff. Break In, we have to break into houses and steal stuff. We can do this with up to 4 players co-op. And then the best game this week is T for God. This is a really nice game where you can stand inside your play space and walk around without artificial locomotion, and that's really nice. I have a video on my channel. Then the Secret Pyramid VR, there we can go through a roguelike adventure where through different pyramids and Egyptian style and stuff, we have to steal stuff and hunt mummies and stuff. And Private Property, another zombie shooter. Oh my god, we need more zombie shooters. No, we don't, but it's another one. Nothing new on the Quest or PlayStation VR 2, but on the Pico we have Aspire 2, Operation Wolf Returns, Gravity Leak, and a VR demo of Box to the Beat. That were the releases this week. And let's check out the sales. On Steam we have Rainbow Reactor, really nice casual game where we have to check out here the different colors and have to throw balls to the correct color, and really nice. 80% off. Carpelusum Sees the Light. This is a game with light and mirrors. 60% off. And in PlayStation VR 2 we have Cosmonius High, Vacation Simulator and Job Simulator. Nice adventures, 25% off. Then we have Zombieland, a shooter. It's 20% off. Then Moss, nice jump and run adventure. 30% off Tetris, I don't have to talk about that, 25% off Cities VR, a city building simulator, 35% off, and Pistol Whip, a nice shooting rhythm game, 20% off. That were the weekly news, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya!
VoodooDE